All right, so hi, Dave. Can you tell us a little bit about you, your name, your company, kind of why you're here with us today?
Yeah, my name is Dave Pavelka. I'm the president of Kenny Electric. I've been with the organization for 24 years, and I'm here today because I'm a big believer in the program and just educating people and getting them, ready for the trade.
Cool. What does Kenny Electric do?
Kenny Electric does a wide variety of electrical services. We do industrial, commercial, we do building automation. So we do from really technical stuff to multifamily dwelling units, to oil and gas stuff, to manufacturing industrial like a Smucker's plant, high-rise type stuff downtown, flight simulator projects for United Airlines, things like that. So really a wide variety. If it takes a signal or a wire, one way or another, we're involved.
Yeah, okay, cool. And so I know you've been a big believer in Kenny Electric and as far as the electrical trade and the career pathway in general, but what do you like about working for Kenny Electric or maybe just being an electrician and in the electrical field in general?
The people is the biggest thing. You're surrounded by a lot of great people in this industry as a whole. I think I like the blue collar industry as far as just the attitude and the work ethics that seem to come along with it.
Sweet. So, Dave, when it comes to your laborers, your helpers, your apprentices, folks who you're looking to get started in a career with Kenny Electric, what are some trainings or qualifications that you'd like to see those candidates have?
So there's really two parts. So to me, the most important piece is more of a soft skill, and it's attitude. It's the willingness to come in and be open-minded, ready to work, showing up on time and being dependable. And, the skill set side of it, from a early entry apprentice, we're expected to teach the skills, the technical side of it. It's nice if they have some mechanical aptitude, if they have maybe like an OSHA 10 or some safety training under their belt. That's always nice to kind of start the foundation. But really the biggest thing is coming in with the right attitude.
That's awesome. So Paul with IECRM, who the students will be introduced to during our class, he works for the apprenticeship group that does that teaches your apprentices their 4-year journeyman's process. Correct? Can you talk a little bit about how a person gets into an apprenticeship?
So basically, when they come on board, we register them with IEC and IECRM. And so with that said, we pay for tuition, the books, everything, as long as the individual is getting a 70% or better. Because my belief is if you're not getting at least a 70%, you're not investing in yourself or your career. Why would you expect the company to continue to invest in you? So it's a two-way street.
Cool. Let's see. So the other question I have is, and so I guess day in the life of an employee, maybe just kind of spout out some of those soft skills, the things that you are going to have to, if you're an employee with Kenny Electric, you would have to be that way. You would, during your day, what are some of the qualifications and things you'd have to behave like to stay working with Kenny Electric during your workday?
One of the things, there's a few things. You can look at it, kind of what it would look like coming in is you'd have a full day of safety orientation. You get your job assignment. You'd be partner up with people that are more experienced, more than likely, anyhow, if you're just coming into the industry. And then from there, you'd be required to start good habits. We're starting, instilling those right away. Things like documentation, so daily logs on a regular basis. So being very consistent with that. You get a weekly review, performance review. And so with that ties back into being very open-minded, ties back into being a great communicator.
Sweet, great. All right, so in light of that, what advice do you have for folks who are beginning their construction career?
Come in with a very open mind. Come in with a good attitude, open-minded, ready to take some criticism and some coaching and maybe even being under some demanding circumstances or situations and understanding that there is a why behind it and stick through those tough days.
Yeah.
Because like I said, really that first year is the most difficult. Once you get through that first year, it starts clicking and you really start enjoying it. That first year is tough though. So I tell people, tough it out. Get through the first year, but great communicator, be willing to listen, ask a lot of questions and then listen to the answers.